Your bank account just triggered a secret alert. Open before it's too late, my beloved child. Breathe in and do not panic because this message found you on time. Something silent just blinked red beside your name, and heaven would not let it pass without warning you. Listen closely and follow every line until the very end, because the next minutes will decide what stays yours and what slips away. A hidden alert fired the moment your spirit finally said, "Enough." It wasn't only your money they were trying to touch, it was your peace and the rhythm of your tomorrow. Signals moved through wires, through whispers, through tiny decisions that felt harmless until tonight. You felt it all week, that random unease when your phone buzzed and then went quiet. The way certain people became extra sweet, asking casual questions that weren't casual at all. This is the moment where heaven shifts the locks, updates the keys, and returns the authority to your hands. There is an audit happening in the unseen. Not just the bank servers, but the ledgers of your life, both debit and credit, both loss and learning. An old agreement, made in stress, fear, or people-pleasing, just expired, and the system demanded a renewal on your terms. Your name is being re-encrypted. The same 5 letters that some took for granted are being wrapped in a layer of light no shadow can decode. What they stole without touching, time, focus, sleep, is being traced, tagged, and scheduled for return. This alert wasn't to terrify you, it was to wake you. To tighten the circle, to declutter the access list, to turn off the soft leaks that looked like kindness. Your spirit noticed each drip, and heaven respected your courage to finally close the tap. A pattern was flagged, the late-night overthinking, the "I'll do it later" delay, the trust you gave to those who hid their intentions. They moved like guests in your house, smiling in the living room while pocketing your spare keys. The alert locked the door and lit the porch with a glow only truth can cross. Tonight is not about chasing anyone. It is about commanding the atmosphere and letting what is yours sit safely in your palm again. The people who come in peace will feel welcomed, those who come in hunger will feel full elsewhere. You don't need revenge, you need alignment. You don't need to explain, you need to execute. You don't need a crowd, you need your clear list and your quiet power. Imagine a control room with your name across the main screen. Every switch is labeled: boundaries, habits, contacts, commitments, and money. The alert lit them one by one, asking you to pull only the levers that serve your future. Start with boundaries. A simple sentence rewires the week. I no longer finance my stress with my time. When you say it, contracts in the unseen become invalid for any hand that reached without respect. Move to habits. Silent subscriptions and repeating micro-decisions make or unmake empires. Unfollow what drains, unsubscribe from what guilts, unlearn what keeps you small. Your attention is prime currency, and tonight you stop overspending it. Now contacts, straighten your list. Some names require distance, not because you hate them but because you love your peace. The alert found where your yes was said out of fear, and it refunds every shaky promise. Commitments are your architecture. What you build every morning must match what you pray every night. Promise little, deliver deeply, and watch your days pay interest back to your soul. Finally, money, let clarity become your signature. Clarity is not cold, it is compassionate stewardship. Set the autopilots that honor you, and the leaks will close like a wound finally sutured. There's a person who smiles when you share wins but never claps when you protect your time. They are kind until boundaries appear, supportive until the bill arrives. This alert gently turns their volume down so you can hear your own plan again. You will notice the shift in small proofs. The moment you recheck the details you once ignored, the air in your room will feel lighter. A message will come, and you'll recognize your old self trying to answer. Tonight you'll let your new self respond. Fear is a poor accountant. It inflates losses and hides assets. Tonight, courage sits at the desk, opens the ledger, and circles the line called untapped. What is yours is not late, it was waiting for your decision. Delay pretended to be protection, but truly it was a soft thief. The alert stops delay at the door and hands your hours back to you. You are allowed to grow in private. You are allowed to finish chapters without announcements. You are allowed to keep your strategy quiet until results are loud. The one who tried to copy your blueprint missed the part where your blueprint requires your heart. They can mimic steps but not spirit, tactics but not timing. The alert isolates the signal from the static and lets your frequency travel clean. Close your eyes for a breath and picture a vault with a pulse. It opens to peace, it closes to pressure, and it recognizes your voice. Say this within yourself: what is mine returns secured, what is not mine releases now. Forgiveness will be your firewall. Bitterness leaves ports open, forgiveness closes them with wisdom. You do not forget lessons, you simply stop paying rent to old pain. You are not behind, you are freshly aligned. You are not broken, you are updated. You are not unlucky, you are now unmixed with any plan that drains you. The next call you make will be cleaner. The next no you say will be kinder and firmer. The next yes you release will be a seed with a harvest date stamped on it. Your future has been waiting in the lobby, checking the clock, smiling because you finally arrived. The doors slide open when your standards rise. Tonight, the elevator moves, and you press the floor that used to scare you. Do not rush, do not stall. Move like a person who knows the path has already been paid for. Your quiet steps will sound like thunder to the ones who tried to corner you. Your home is being reordered. Drawers that held yesterday's weight are emptied, and your desk is cleared for what truly matters. Light likes to sit where chaos used to live. Those who love you will adjust to your upgrades. Those who used you will argue with your boundaries. Either way, you stay steady, because the alert wasn't a threat, it was permission. There will be a moment this week where an old trigger knocks. It will offer the same shortcut with a new label. Smile, decline, and remember that shortcuts frequently charge hidden fees. When you feel the small wobble, put your hand on your heart. Say, I choose clarity over noise, purpose over panic. Watch how the room straightens itself around your decision. Your table will not be crowded, it will be curated. Your calendar will not be stuffed, it will be intentional. Your wallet will not chase, it will attract by discipline and joy. Tonight the account is more than digits, it is dignity. The red alert dimmed because you showed up. Now the system records a new status beside your name, protected and prepared. Walk forward with deliberate softness. Combine consistency with quiet celebration. Let your gratitude be daily, and your focus be priceless. The winds that once blew papers off your desk will now carry your message farther than you expected. Opportunities will translate your responsibility into reward. Your harvest will come as if it knew exactly where you'd be waiting. This is the final line you needed before you sleep. Your access codes are changed, your peace is reissued, your tomorrow is pre-approved. No rush, no fear, only a steady rise that cannot be faked. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved child, the signal that blinked beside your name did not vanish, it evolved into a shield. Every quiet decision you take tonight strengthens that shield until it hums with calm. You are not reacting anymore. You are governing with a rhythm that cannot be rushed. There is a 7-step lock sequence unfolding around your life. First comes clarity, then boundaries, then systems, then patience, then excellence, then proof, and finally overflow. Each step clicks shut with a softness that still shakes the room. Clarity removes fog from the numbers and from the narratives. It shows you which habits were costing you more than money and which people were costing you more than sleep. Once you see it, the old patterns cannot hide in the corners of your calendar anymore. Boundaries are the passwords you write on the door of your day. Short lines that guard long futures, phrases that keep you from over-explaining. Boundaries do not push people away, they invite the right ones to come in correctly. Systems are kindness to your future self. They turn good decisions into defaults so your power never depends on willpower alone. Automation becomes devotion when it protects your energy and honors your purpose. Patience feels slow only to those who never planted. To a planter, patience is a countdown to harvest, not a delay. You are counting down now, not waiting. The ground has your name on it. Excellence is a standard that pays interest. It fixes small leaks before they flood the floor, and it demands accuracy without cruelty. Your work will speak in complete sentences, even when you remain beautifully quiet. Proof is your reply without words. It looks like consistent deposits into the account called integrity. It looks like results that arrive on time and sit down where you prepared a chair for them. Overflow is not an accident, it is the natural echo of aligned choices. It spills from the cup you filled slowly, not from a cup you shook violently. You will not chase it, it will meet you at the intersection of diligence and peace. Your phone may still ping, but you won't. The attention thieves will tug a final time, and your stillness will undo them. Silence is your new notification, and it only rings for what matters. There is also a new audit trail following your yes and no. Each answer leaves footprints that point to your destination with straight arrows. Detours will try to wave, but your map no longer recognizes them as valid. Tonight you place a soft but unbreakable signature on your plans. It says you are unavailable for chaos, unavailable for guilt, unavailable for rehearsing pain. It says you are fully available for focus, for joy, for the exact work that multiplies. You will notice that time stretches when you treat it with honor. A single hour, guarded and given purpose, will expand like sunrise across a city. Your schedule will not bully you anymore, it will cooperate like a trusted friend. There is a list you kept in your head of things you would do when life calms down. Life calms down when you draw the lines, not before. Begin 2 of those things now and let momentum gather like a warm wind. The alert also tagged the whisper that told you to shrink your price and apologize for your value. That whisper has been removed from your contact list. You will no longer discount your gift to make others comfortable in their hesitation. Your relationships will feel like they are breathing again. The ones built on truth will inhale with you and exhale relief. The ones built on extraction will choke on your boundaries and fade quietly. Money will now mirror your decisions instead of your emotions. It will follow the rails you laid and not the moods of the room. This is the dignity of stewardship, and it fits you perfectly. You will transform waiting rooms into work rooms. Where others scroll, you will refine. Where others complain, you will construct. The minutes no longer leak, they layer into something strong and tender. Remember the vault with a pulse. Its heartbeat matches your consistency. Every promise you keep to yourself increases its oxygen. Every honest rest you take keeps the lock precise and the hinges kind. Messages from the past may arrive dressed as opportunities. They carry familiar fonts and try to smell like urgency. Your discernment will touch them once and feel the dust that never lies. When fatigue brushes your shoulder, respond with order, not drama. Close tabs you didn't need, return tasks to their proper owners, and bless your pace. Excellence loves a rested steward, exhaustion only loves applause. Your room will learn your standards. Surfaces will hold only what serves, and your desk will become a runway. Each morning, your thoughts will take off without turbulence. The people who speak your language of growth will find you faster now. Your clarity is a lighthouse, not a megaphone. It will guide the right ships without screaming over the waves. There is a letter of release attached to your old survival tactics. Thank them for bringing you here and let them retire honorably. You do not need adrenaline to feel alive. Purpose is more than enough. Opportunities aligned with your peace will arrive on schedule. They may look smaller than the loud ones, but they compound. Quiet doors often open to wide rooms. Your generosity will become more strategic and more joyful. It will not fix what refuses to heal, it will water what is eager to grow. Giving from overflow turns blessing into architecture. Your nights will start telling the truth to your mornings. Sleep will stop being a hiding place and become a restoration room. You will meet the day with a face that looks like certainty. If a memory tries to invoice you for pain you no longer owe, stamp it paid in full. Not because they apologized, but because you upgraded. Freedom is the receipt you show yourself, not a discount you hand to others. The next season will stand on today's choices. Build them strong and kind, and the season will be generous in return. Nothing forced, nothing frantic, only the steady accumulation of good weight. Your name is safe inside the new encryption of wisdom. Your plans are guarded by a fence made of yes and no in the right places. Your joy travels with a passport stamped legitimate. Every time you act with integrity, you withdraw pressure and deposit power. This account never declines when you need it. It remembers you because you keep remembering yourself. You are no longer auditioning, you are operating. You are no longer asking for permission, you are honoring responsibility. You are no longer sprinting, you are striding with a cadence that lasts. The red alert turned into a green lane just for you. Proceed with grace, proceed with data, proceed with gratitude. The route is clear because you are clear. When you close this message, let two actions anchor it. One action protects your peace, and one action advances your purpose. Do them quietly and let the proof speak loudly. The system has written your new status in simple words: ready. Your resources answer to your standards now. And your future, already waiting at the door, just smiled and stepped inside. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved child, the alert has matured into a calm command post inside you. The sirens are off, the dashboard is clear, and the route is marked in precise lines. You are driving your life with steady hands and a courage that does not tremble. The night is cooperating with your upgrades. It is longer where you need rest and shorter where you used to waste time. It is quiet in the places that used to shout your name for no good reason. There is a new protocol written on the door of your day. It reads, "Protect peace first, then plan, then perform." Nothing enters unless it honors those 3 steps in that sacred order. Your decisions no longer explain themselves, they execute themselves. You do not hold grudges, you hold standards. You do not chase affirmation, you chase accuracy, and it keeps you in winning form. The invisible audit found more than leaks, it found unclaimed value. It circled resilience, labeled it as credit, and posted it to your favor. Every time you survived, interest accrued, and tonight you will collect it. You are not a rescue line for lazy intentions. You are a runway for disciplined vision. Only plans that arrive with fuel and wings get clearance to take off around you. You will rename a few folders and your life will hear you. Chaos becomes closed, someday becomes scheduled, and maybe becomes no, kindly. Words change architecture, and your mouth is now building rooms that fit your future. Your mornings will carry a crisp scent of certainty. A 2-minute review of your top 3 priorities will tune the entire day. Your calendar will look like respect wearing a wristwatch. Money is now conversation, not confrontation. You will speak to it in line items and timelines, not sighs and late alarms. It will answer with clarity, rhythm, and quiet increases that feel like justice. The people who drained you will not understand your softness. Your softness is not weakness, it is calibrated power. It is confidence without volume and intent without theater. If an old distraction sends a message at midnight, your reply is already written. It says, "I honor my peace and decline this loop." No debate, no nostalgia, only the simple airtight seal of wisdom. You are signing new contracts with yourself in small, holy ways. Drink water before noise, write before scrolling, breathe before responding. These are tiny hinges that swing very wide doors. There is a daily window called no negotiation. For 30 minutes you do the one task that pushes the needle cleanly forward. It is non-transferable, non-dramatic, and always done before distractions put on their shoes. Your house is learning your cadence. Surfaces are clear, tools live where they belong, and every object is an assistant to your purpose. Clarity loves tidy tables because focus likes to land on them. You are disentangling your worth from your workload. You are valuable before the task and peaceful after it. The result is excellence that breathes rather than excellence that burns. Let generosity become strategy, not apology. Give after you plan, not before you think. Blessing multiplied by wisdom becomes legacy instead of leakage. You will categorize relationships with gentle truth. Promoters clap and build, partners plan and carry, passengers watch and learn. You release the 4th category that only consumes and never returns. Your peace will start setting the price of your time. Those who cannot afford it will opt out quietly. Those who can will treat it with reverence and show up prepared. The vault with a pulse grows stronger with every kept promise. It records the date and time when you chose discipline over drama. It writes in big letters the word secured beside your name. You are allowed to succeed without announcements. You are allowed to pivot without guilt. You are allowed to upgrade without a courtroom of opinions. Every good boundary removes a counterfeit blessing from the table. Counterfeits shine loud and fade early, real favor glows quiet and lasts long. You are done renting your destiny to loud things with short batteries. Your body will feel the truth first. Tension will unclench from your shoulders like a knot that finally heard its own name. Breath will move like it knows the hallway to your calm. You are the steward of a new pace. It is unhurried and undeniable, like sunrise taking ownership of a city. You do not ask the dark for permission, you simply turn on the light. Opportunity will meet you at intersections you paved yesterday. The meeting was always scheduled, only your alignment was pending. Now your alignment is present and the doors open on polite hinges. There is no need to prove what your results can explain. Let the quiet be your megaphone. Let the record be your introduction. You will feel a clean boldness in rooms that once confused you. You will contribute with accuracy and leave without fear. Your name will be associated with reliability and a kind form of gravity. This week you will close a tab that has been open for months. You will return a key that does not fit your future lock. You will choose a sentence that saves your entire afternoon. You are being upgraded from emergency mode to builder mode. Builders love checklists, but they love completion more. You will complete calmly and the completion will clap for you. Your money habits will finally reflect your self-respect. Round numbers will replace round excuses. You will measure, move, and multiply with a dignity that makes noise unnecessary. Your phone will begin to feel like a tool again. You will not treat it like oxygen. You will use it with purpose and put it down like a king sets down a scepter. An old story will try to bill you for drama. You will mark it settled because the character you used to play has retired. The new role does not audition, it appoints. Your room will carry the fragrance of done things. The bed will hold rest instead of avoidance. The mirror will show a face that looks like closure and beginning at the same time. Gratitude will be your daily deposit slip. You will write what arrived and what left and why both were kind. You will see that release is also a form of return. You will track your progress in proofs, not feelings. Feelings will be honored but not driving. Proof will be counted, logged, and quietly celebrated. When the week turns its last page, you will not scramble. You will tally, adjust, and bless the next plan. Nothing frantic, nothing forced, only the muscle memory of wise stewardship. Your name is now aligned with clean growth. Your steps are synced with days that like you back. Your future is not a stranger, it is a host that saved you a seat. Take one soft action now that protects your energy. Take one bold action now that advances your purpose. Let the rest of the night witness the kind of person you already are. The system confirms your status in unshakable letters: prepared, protected, prosperous. Walk forward and let your peace sign every document before your pen ever touches it. Everything needed is in motion and everything noisy is out of range. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.